And welcome to your Midday Sports. I'm Spencer Darlington. We begin with football. There's confusion surrounding the status of winger Leon Bailey with the National Football Programme following the latest round of controversy between the player and the Jamaica Football Federation. Bailey and his agent Craig Butler have stated that the player will not be in the Reggae Boyz squad to the Copa America tournament, despite being named to the 25-member squad.
Reggae Boyz head coach Kamir Hallgrimson has been put in an uncomfortable position after conflicting information surrounding winger Leon Bailey and his position with the team ahead of the Copa America tournament this month. Bailey, who announced earlier this year that he was taking a break from the national team, was named in the Reggae Boyz 26-man squad for the Copa America by Hallgrimson at a press conference on Wednesday night. However, minutes later, Bailey took to social media and posted to his Instagram page misleading information suggesting he was not a member of the squad. The confusion comes out of a meeting involving Bailey's agent Craig Butler and JFF General Secretary Dennis Strong on Monday, where Butler made some demands of the JFF which were not met. Butler, speaking on Hits 92 FM Sports Explosion this morning, said he made the JFF and Hallgrimson aware that Bailey will not be available for selection.
No, I did not. And there's a trail, a paper trail of where I've told him several times, do not include Leon. Oh. Wait until I've spoken to Leon. And Leon has given us his decision. Do not include Leon.
You told the coach that?
Yes, and do not include Whisper.
Meanwhile, 19-year-old Arnett Garden striker Kaim Dixon is one of 4 local-based players included in the squad. Cavaliers SC defender Richard King, Portmore United midfielder Alex Marshall, and Mount Pleasant FC goalkeeper Shaquan Davis are other domestic-based players included. The squad sees the inclusion of goalkeeper and captain Andre Blake, who recently underwent surgery for an injury and did not feature in the 2 recent World Cup qualifiers. Ethan Pinnock also makes a return to the squad after last playing against Canada in the Nations League in November 2023, as well as fellow defender Wes Harding, who last played against Panama in September 2021 in the FIFA World Cup qualifiers. Another defender, Amari Bell, also makes his return to the squad from injury. Joel Latibade, who missed the 2 recent World Cup qualifiers, also makes a return to the squad. Christopher Scott, TVJ Sports.
Co-host West Indies have booked their spot in the Super 8 stage of the ICC T20 World Cup after beating New Zealand by 13 runs in their Group C game on Wednesday night at the Brian Lara Stadium in Trinidad. Sent to bat, the West Indies were reduced to 30 for 5 and 76 for 6 before they eventually made a competitive 149 for 9. This was largely due to a fighting and a career-best 68 not out from player of the match, Sherfane Rutherford. The Guyanese blasted 6 sixes and 2 4s in his 39-ball knock. Nicholas Puran weighed in with 17. Trent Bolt took 3 for 16, while there were 2 wickets each for Tim Southey and Lockie Ferguson. In reply, New Zealand were restricted to 136 for 9 off their 20 overs. Glenn Phillips top scored with 40, while Finn Allen made 26. Alzari Joseph took 4 for 19 and Gudakesh Moti 3 for 25 for the Caribbean team, who moved up to a top spot in Group C with 6 points after chalking up their 3rd straight win. They will next close out the group fixtures against Afghanistan on June 17 in St. Lucia. Finally, the Boston Celtics are on the brink of a record 18th NBA championship title following their 106-99 victory over the Dallas Mavericks on Wednesday night in Game 3 to take a 3-0 lead in the series. Jason Tatum led the way for Boston with 31 points, while Jaylen Brown had 30. Kyrie Irving scored a game-high 35 points for the Mavericks. Game 4 takes place on Friday, also in Dallas. And that's it for your Midday Sports Report. O'Shane, back to you.
Thanks, Spencer. And that's the Midday News. I'm Shane Masters. Join us at 7 for Primetime News. On behalf of the News, Sports and Production teams, have a good afternoon.